What's going on, everybody? It's T Reaper, and I'm back with another video. Before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. I deeply do appreciate it. If you guys have any topics that you would like me to cover in the coming months, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. But today we're going to cover a story that is getting some quite buzz around the media, and that is the fact that Microsoft is bringing back the Big Duke OG controller for both Xbox One and Windows 10. Now, I'm sure I'm going to say my piece on this later tonight on Saltiest Gaming's podcast, but I figure I'd just do a video about it anyway, so you guys automatically know my personal opinion about it. Now, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, the Duke was the pinnacle of enjoyment and wonderful entertainment on the OG era of gaming. And I think sometimes we all forget that these gaming eras come and go very fleetingly, and one minute they're there, one minute they're not. What Microsoft's problem is, and what I personally think their problem is they're too focused on god fucking nostalgia. First it was 360 games and their backwards compatibility crap. Then it was the wonderful, OG backwards compatibility crap. Now it's the fact that they want to bring an old controller that is well over 10 years, well, it's actually not, is it actually 10 years old yet? Yeah, actually it is. It is actually over 10 years old. So, over 10 years old when we have controllers being, sprayed in our faces by the design lab at Xbox. They make new custom controllers everywhere, every single day. Not to mention you have controllers like the Elite, which is far supreme. You have Scuffs, which is also far supreme, to a controller that is outdated and, in my personal opinion, totally pointless to come back on the market. It should not be doing this. We have the Elites, we have Scuffs, we have Xbox S controllers, and I think people should just learn to let these things die. Please just let these things die. I beg you, Microsoft. Stop trying to get people to buy it off of nostalgia. It is really goddamn annoying. Now, to put this in perspective, imagine if Nintendo, in their wonderful wisdom, took the Switch and put an N64 controller on it. Would you really want to play a Switch on an N64 controller compared to the new controllers that the Switch has? I'm not a Switch fan, but I would not want to trade a 1990s for a 2017 model. I would want the newest and bestest thing, not some old garbage that I let go half a decade ago. And then my other thing is, why bring back the Duke controller? Wasn't everybody so freaking in love with the 360 that they couldn't let it go for over 10 years? Why would you honestly bring back an OG controller when you could just bring back the 360 controller? That seems makes more sense to me to do that than the OG, because the OG is long dead and that thing needs to stay dead, And then I had an argument with a guy in my Discord who obviously doesn't know what an Elite is and doesn't know what it does, and he said the OG Duke controller is better than the Elite, and I'm like, no, it's not. Do you even know what the Elite does? Do you even know what Scuffs do? For anybody who wants to know what they do, they're modded controllers, people, and modded is always better than default. Always better, because it can do a lot more things, and it's modded, so it actually allows you better access and better playability. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say on this matter. The OG Duke needs to die. I'm going to be doing another video within the next couple days. Shout out to everybody who watches this video. If you found it informative, I'll leave the article in the description below so you guys can check it out for yourself. Everybody have a wonderful week. I'm almost done with Destiny 2, by the way. I have to finish capping out my Hunter, and I need to do the raid, and once I do those two things, I can peacefully move on to get ready for Shadow of War in 2 weeks. Other than that, I'm pretty much fine and dandy. Have a great day, everybody. Later.